Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Number 15 makes his big league debut right after this. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And that misses 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Another try at 2-2. To short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
In now for the Angels, David Fletcher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Hard hit ball to short. Simeon's there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jim Edmonds.
Ready now for L.A., Jim Edmonds. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about in my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
And it's 1-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
1-2 now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Just underway here in Oakland. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. We're back after this on MLB Network. Nolan Ryan gets the starting nod for the Halos. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Lays off. 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Henderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Here's the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Has a look, now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Mark Hanna waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So now it's Mark Canha as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Ryan sets. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His career numbers against Manaea, he's batting .412. He's also hit 3 home runs.
Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1. Garrett Anderson is on deck. Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
In now, Garrett Anderson, who was picked up in the middle rounds of the draft, and clearly he's made some serious strides in the minors to earn his spot in the major leagues here.
You know, Matty, I know he was picked in the middle rounds, but talking to some guys around the cage, when this guy put his first professional uniform on, everything clicked for him. He's an offensive force, and I expect big things out of him. Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Fegley over to his right, and that retires the side. Angels held in check there. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Fielded by Kozar. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 22.
So digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Josh Begley is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next up for the A's, Josh Begley. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he'll get back in safely. Laureano leads off first with 1 away. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ryan sets. First pitch on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2, and he fouls this one off.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Zach Kozar, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
7, Zach Kozar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, number 23. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Striding in, Max Stassi. His career numbers against Manaea, he's 0 for 4. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. Olsen gloves it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding into the box, Ricky Henderson. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Marcus Semien. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Henderson leads off second with nobody out. In there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Stassi goes to get it. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Jason Giambi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So it's a 2-run dinger for Jason Giambi. Second home run early in the year, and the A's lead it now 3-0. A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with Show Track. The velocity off the bat came in at 117 miles an hour, so that's one of the hardest hit home runs you'll see all year long. Amazing stuff.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box, Mark Hanna, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. A runner on first with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line down the left field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the East Bay. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fouled off. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about. In now, David Fletcher.
as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Simmons stands at second with no outs. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Laureano is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jim Edmonds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Edmonds has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Kenna. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels strand one. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. skied down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-1 home. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Anderson is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Josh Fegley.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Too low, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fegley stands at first with 1 out. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
First and second now, one man out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate. So maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Luis Garcia answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Garcia.
Marcus Semien will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be two. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Angels.
Now to the plate, Garrett Anderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty. One man out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. As a slider waved at and missed.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
3-2.
1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Once again, a 3-2. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The third base.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box now, Zach Cozart. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Giambi, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. Here's a little pop-up now behind home plate to the first base side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Mark Hanna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 3-0. Now in the box, number 23. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Laureano has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
At the plate, Max Stassi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Simmons is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Nope. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in once again, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, still down 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Matt Chapman.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, out to right. On the run is Ohtani. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Begley.
So stepping in, Josh Begley. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is popped up. Stassi over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They lead it 3-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Nope. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 16.
Stepping in now, Garrett Anderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Noah Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Jurickson Profar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ohtani is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 24.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Ramirez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. a 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Digging in now, Marcus Semien. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Henderson, base runner at first with 1 out. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Jason Giambi will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And that's ball 4, so Giambi will reach on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. One and two, here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. A's strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Jake Diekman will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 37, Jake Diekman.
Coming to the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. He's set and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Laureano is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Stepping into the box, number 23. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Ohtani, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fouled off. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is outside for a ball. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Dennis Eckersley enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Eckersley.
Into the box, Max Stassi, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home, fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Ty Buttrey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Standing in, Mark Canha. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Now the 2-1 pitch gets him out in front on a good changeup.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is looked at for ball 3.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 22.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
2-1.
The 2-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Count is full. 3-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Josh Fegley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Kenna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Jurickson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Striding in to start the ninth, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Kenna. 1 down.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Jim Edmonds.
And And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Simmons over at second. Edmonds is over at first with 1 away. That's inside. 2-0.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. Into the box now, Garrett Anderson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Chopped at the plate, but it gets fouled.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Raleigh Fingers gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 34, Raleigh Fingers.
Shohei Ohtani will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into third safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozar. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
first base open. It looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, number 23.
Digging in, number 23. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is low, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The set and the 1-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Angels down to their last strike. Hit down the line at first. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball 2. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Payoff pitch on its way. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that 9th inning was unbelievable. They load the bases with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run on second, but they can't find a way to bring them home. So close, but yet so far.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Athletics jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Manaea earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Nolan Ryan couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.